must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
Okay, we got an arm.
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flarkin' blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Woo-hoo.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
No, yeah.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Oh, she is really mad.
Who crawled up her butt and died? So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
What do you mean?
Really?
What do you
Groot
mean?
should be able to raise him.
What's up with Gamora? I gotta know.
Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual.
Don't do
Hey,
that.
Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon. Harsh. Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Flurkins. Right, Drax?
Yes.
Ugh. You did a good job, though.
All right there, Drax?
Nobody's all
I'm
right.
pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
Is
My
that-
family did not simply die. They were murdered by Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
What are you
Chew,
doing?
Chew, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, Flark off!
Wow,
rude.
that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship.
That's really
Something
important.
a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Yeah. Oof. Can't go in there.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up.
Drax,
Peter Quill.
he wasn't
Are
in
you
there.
gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
What is he doing?
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. In a few ticks.
What did you have?
Was that my toothbrush?
I see you have discovered my criminal record.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's a rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
Yeah.
Thanos? Obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No, Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it
Okay.
sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface.
Okay.
Equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero,
Okay,
For
but
killing Thanos.
allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
oh boy.
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes.
Was it that
It's
unpleasant?
really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow.
I mean,
murdered anyone.
I
thought
imagine
was
that's
hiding him.
haunting for him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. Man, we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
What is wrong with her? We have to go back. Sure, we're heroes, but there's a limit.
Gamora, I was only looking.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh, no problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Yeah, she doesn't. She
Red
doesn't.
what?
She doesn't understand the reference.
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that
Okay.
wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I need someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Ryder got busy with politics, and the Worldmind had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon.
Right.
Not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
I might disagree
Is
with
that
that.
why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges?
Should-
Because I get it. I've
You,
been
you
there.
shouldn't have brought that up.
I'm pretty sure
in the
we've
same
all been there at
conversation.
some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore.
That's good. It's good. Good to hear.
Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Well,
Wow.
but She was.
okay.
She got.
That's surprisingly girly.
She got attached to.
What? I can't be feminine?
No.
No, just I was really sure it was going to be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be kind. We didn't even have a bedroom.
That's
Yet
how.
here were
That's
these
how
dolls.
abusers work.
Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet
Okay.
Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not
So,
getting attached.
You might not have lost it. He might
To
have
help
just
us understand
taken
that,
it.
he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible.
Ah.
I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow.
So sad. Fuck.
I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are 0 strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
That's so sad, though. What is that?
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Kor-El's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Kor-El was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean,
She's gonna have
you could have
questions and
predicted
I don't
that.
even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? Ugh, I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Sure.
Kor-El never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Kor-El maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Kor-El wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
Yeah.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed.
Who's the kid?
So, I stole the Milano, and I was trying to return her when Kor-El just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Kor-El and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers, and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the
Sure.
kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln?
Yeah.
No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Kor-El had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yep.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival. Especially not kids. Hell, I only met Kor-El because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An
Smart, I
undermanned,
guess.
undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
I guess.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Kor-El and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
Mercury.
That definitely sounds like the Kor-El I remember.
I love her
I
shirt,
tried
by
to
the way.
convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost.
Her
We
tank
saw
top.
no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway,
Fuck.
until we get
Fuck.
Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
True.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She is totally right. Did you have anything else? I don't think so.
What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxi is gone, what's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
Stop. Come on, dude. That is.
An asteroid, huh? Huh. Smart!
I really hope this isn't a bomb.
Hey, don't touch that! Turn it the wrong way and it could blow!
Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill. It ain't gonna blow. I mean, its core is definitely volatile as scut and could melt a hole through the floor if an
Okay.
idiot decided to take it apart.
but it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But
Okay.
will it damage the ship?
Probably not.
Okay.
You really go bananas
Great.
for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
I
It's
do
this
keep
yellow
you.
fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed. Tech just makes sense, okay? There's order to it.
Sure.
Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
How are you not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
What's wrong with my room?
No,
You don't even
nothing
have a
wrong
bed.
with it.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just
You're
looking
different
at it, and that's
people.
coming from me. If Groot didn't do the laundry, I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said,
What?
tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
I don't know, because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blueskins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Same tasks.
Like lab rats.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right or up to his flarkin' standards,
Yeah. Yeah.
he'd shock us
Makes
into
sense.
unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing
Sure.
stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
Probably.
You got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible. Who was it?
A chick.
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
Oh.
She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special, like I wasn't some freak
Don't
show
laugh at
science
it.
experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all been there, buddy. Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff.
Ship.
Wasn't even nothing in it for me. I
I
just
love
wanted
it.
to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship all right. I hacked it to Scut. The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they owned the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill. Like I was trash.
For sure.
That's the day I learned to think
Yeah, everyone
twice
has a
before trusting
shitty
biologicals.
story.
They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have
Cute.
found each other. Especially after.
Everything.
Yeah.
And then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day, too.
I really do, actually. I feel really bad for him. Everyone's had such a terrible life. The fridge door is open again, of course.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute? I bought something in Nowhere to remove that Nova Core lock. The guy said it was a lock disabler. It's not?
Piece of junk disabler is what it is.
Is he messing with
How do I
the
have to say this
translator?
again? No shopping for tech without Rocket.
Fine.
Then what
Be
is
right
it though?
there, you impatient flark snuffle.
I don't like that. Nope. Can't afford anything. I actually can.
And voila! So, about my raise.
I'm not here actually. Oh, she's practicing. Hey, buddy. Still don't quite know what this room is. What am I supposed to do with that? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna pet you. I'm trying to pet you, but the option doesn't work.
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Groot picked up that one. I know the wires look tasty, but they're not for eating, alright?
Yeah.
Ask Drax for a ration pack if you're hungry.
Still doesn't work. Is Groot in here?
I feel like I've seen this before. Did Groot pick it up in Nowhere? Bet our comms array wouldn't be all chewed up if we'd kept the llama in here.
Didn't we?
Watch it, Peter. You could follow my.
Hey!
We're
Gamora.
good. We're good.
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
What did you see?
Okay. Alright. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of.
Shooting at
Come
the walls of
on.
heartache.
That's so mean.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. Well, I am the warrior, and heart to heart you win. See, just
helps.
singing.
I hope it
Alright, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
I just want to make sure you're okay.
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And
Yeah.
that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think we can't bring them back.
Who did you see in your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
Was it
No.
Nebula?
Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move?
Sure, bye. Where's Groot? I completely missed him. Is he in the cockpit? Maybe he is.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
We actually need to... Yeah... Okay, Groot's here.
How about you, bud? You doing okay?
Okay, no.
Are you sure? We saw some pretty
you
messed up
seem
stuff
like you
in
have
there.
something to say.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy.
Sure. This is pretty.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill.
Piotr Quill.
Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Really?
Are you okay?
Is fine for moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo.
Who
Guardian of Galaxies must
can
go
we-
to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead.
Really? Directly?
Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually.
Oh fuck. Yeah, we need to go now.
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
Fuck. What is that? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, it's the
Are we
Raptors?
under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady
Fuck
Hellbender's honor.
you.
Oh, good.
And who the
No,
fuck are you?
it's not the Raptors. Is it the Raptors? Raptors?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms.
Fuck you.
But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are.
Okay.
Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
Please
No, you
don't.
prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
We got this. Probably.
No, they're gonna start shooting. How are we gonna get out of this? What's the plan? Yeah.
Hit them hard and give no quarter.
Oh boy. Didn't know I could do that.
We're taking fire!
What?
Feel free to show off, Quill. They
It's-
insulted my
I
baby.
can't tell how.
Just keep watching.
So front is 180 flip. Dodge roll is to the side.
the destroyer? My bounty's for 5 of you.
Never heard of him.
Yep. Do it.
Pathetic.
Guys, I think they sent the non-lethal legion.
Eesh.
Hang in there, bud. They ain't killed us yet. These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem.
Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
And feed your
Another
ego?
one?
No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to
Barking
fly.
orders. Funny. Oh, there's one up here. Nope. Can't see him. They're behind me then. Yeah, the piloting is weird as fuck.
Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah.
We just wasted a
Yeah,
ton
it
of
doesn't
you.
make any sense, you idiot.
Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
No.
What?
What the hell?
Here's I'll have to finish this myself.
Oh, you weren't even here.
So you defeated my fighters. But my cruiser will crush you.
Well, shit.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's, well, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked. Feel that, Guardians?
Can I hit anything?
Nope, not a thing.
Milano definitely felt it. Lady Skullsuit has the worst fucking timing! Is she here? Just her goons! This time!
Oh. Yeah, try not to get hit,
I feel like
please.
we pissed off the whole galaxy.
Whoa.
Keep up the barrage.
What the hell?
They will not survive it.
What the hell just happened? Were those mines? What the hell just happened?
Yeah, I don't think these scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege.
He's really pissing me off.
Yeah,
Just kill them already!
they're not
There's an
smart.
Ha! Quill described the kill splane to the deadliest woman in the galaxy. He's chewing us up, Quill.
Yeah, I know.
We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Milano, that really bothers me.
Wax when this is all over.
Right after you patch up all the holes. That did some real damage.
Oh.
Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Really?
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Yep. Can I go through here? I can.
Or how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us.
Let me look up the contract real quick. Oh, man.
Is it a lot?
Morons. Protect our ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Or how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us.
Look it up.
That was a
Fuck.
bad hit.
Yeah, that was a bad hit. Yeah.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Captain Glory. Oh. Yep. Nope. Doesn't really make sense. Fuck. Another bad hit. Okay.
Right up the exhaust port.
Fuck, that hurt.
Fuck.
My ship!
Nope. Yeah. Did I get it? I did get it. Holy shit, I got it.
Take that, lady.
Moron. We did get
I
hit
doubt
though.
we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady
took
Hellbender
some
later.
damage.
Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it.
Whoop.
Yeah. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Oh boy. Oh.
Talk about
wow.
cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen
fuck.
this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open the channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Have to leave. Our spies are young. Need access to facilities.
Jesus.
These ships come from converted worlds.
Ah.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
What can we do here?
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous dome heads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the Worldmind. Groot.
How's that gonna work?
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
I am Groot.
I know, Bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you? After scanning your ship,
Our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices.
Nova's profiling us?
Allocation of resources for direct
communication with us has been denied.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
Just pick something, Peter.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to pick Worldmind.
Scroll down! Scroll down!
No.
Nova
number 11249.
Yeah.
44396 is out
How are
of
we gonna
our
do this?
Range and unavailable
for contact.
Richard Ryder. Sounds Terran.
He is, yeah.
You seriously don't know who he is?
I am Groot.
Who's
Hey,
available?
Your cop girlfriend is still listed here. You should,
Rocket!
I am Groot.
Scroll back up! I think I saw someone interesting.
Corpsman A is missing in action
And unable to respond.
Okay.
Heard of him. He was in the Resistance.
Yeah.
So much for near-perfect algorithms, Helpline. Hey,
can we do here?
Warberry, got any ideas?
Peter, I think everyone here is too busy or dead to answer.
Who is Nova Prime right now?
Nova Prime's identity is confidential
And
It's
communication with them is forbidden.
until further notice.
Huh. Doesn't say which one. Why even list them then? This menu again?
Perhaps we should try another menu.
Denarian Carlos.
We are
We are sad to inform you that Denarian Carlos
Is currently missing and
is assumed dead.
Hey,
Okay.
isn't this that buckethead we killed on the rock?
We definitely
Nope.
did not
No.
murder him. Definitely did not admit it in front of a Nova Corps console, Rocket. We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin
Prime in
Worldmind doesn't already
progress. What was
We
she
are
gonna
Aware
do?
of the current threat, but
and devote no resources toward fighting it.
What's she gonna do?
How about future crime?
know? Great idea. Let's report something we're gonna do and blame it on some other schmuck.
Okay.
thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom makes
All future crimes irrelevant.
No.
We should tell them about the promise.
Yeah. Turn
Thank you
ourselves
for
in.
attempting to be an upstanding citizen.
as all prisons are being evacuated
You may self-sequester
wherever you wish.
Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Connecting
to
Oh.
banking services.
That one we can do.
I can't believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, Worldmind. Long time no see. It's me. Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
The
galaxy.
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in less than
3 cycles.
it has spread from the crew of a single
Star
star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Yeah, that's
Praxius 9. Rigel 3.
75.222
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
all lost.
it's not lost.
She don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The Worldmind is collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're collected.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
Look, We just escaped the church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as...
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hacked Nova Core helmets at ridiculously discounted prices.
Can you stop talking
What?
about that?
They obviously don't know about it, or they do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
within our files.
Good. So let's pull resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query, undertaking
taking a search protocol at this time,
advised.
now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
What the?
You're running away?
What's the
What
plan
about the
here?
refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the
Preservation
preservation
of
of
Xandarian culture. All else is
secondary.
Fuck.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
And yet after the Shatari attack, you still build the new Xandar in the same system knowing it wasn't safe.
But you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
galaxy. We merely police it to get
Advanced knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
Uh-huh.
We have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
For unknown reasons, the
The church
church,
is stockpiling resources.
its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We
cannot
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's
enemy's
nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
that is why they fail.
Ha! Drax, he's
Yeah.
as dumb as a stick, and he ain't failed so far.
Scared. Yeah, you met a math problem that you don't understand and you're running away from it.
Fear is an emotional reaction.
Disputable.
We do not experience emotion, therefore
We cannot be afraid.
Why are you running then?
Our primary directive is the preservation
Yeah, bleep, bloop, bloop. Thought you were a Class G superintelligence, not an infinite loop.
We
We recognize that you are displeased with our
decision
decision.
to leave. However, your
Emotional state is not our
primary
primary.
concern.
We
Fuck.
did not make this decision without considering
All available options. A complete
search of our databanks only revealed
A single entity with the potential
to
to
stop them.
What is
Wait.
it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the church's original golden god.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War,
Great. So no one?
Did he perish?
we
We are
are
pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
are almost complete. Farewell, Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
What a
Classic
dickbag.
Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
Plan Quill.
You know what? Screw this. Cancel payment.
Peter!
What? It's not like Nova Corps is gonna come after us. They're leaving.
Exactly. They're leaving. That was our only chance to get this disabler off the Milano. We can't escape the church with a locked ship.
Is it locked?
Who cares? By the time it activates, we'll already either be converted or dead.
Peter, we've got movement.
Oh, is that gonna...
They're
Is that
taking
gonna be
off.
bad for us? Really? Oh boy.
Quill?
What asshole?
Quill? I
What
see
the
it.
fuck? That was a dick move.
Son of a schmack.
What can we do now? Huh.
You're accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Atrium's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first.
Come on.